Do I even make sense when I talk? I'm gonna have sweat pit stains for all these sex questions. So you want to know when I lost my virginity. No big deal. I can say that. I can say that. We can do this. We can do. Oh yes, give it to me, baby. Hi guys, so today we're just gonna hang out and have a Snapchat Q&A. I have no idea what you guys asked me. I have a bunch of Snapchats I didn't open and I'm going to open them on camera and just answer the questions you asked. Also, I'm like super comfy in pajamas. Like look at these new leggings I got. They're like so comfy. I got them at Forever 21. It's besides the point, but what I'm saying is like just put on your pajamas and let's hang out like we're like in my room or something. Also, it's raining outside and thundering. Lovely New York. So I don't want anyone to get spooked if you hear like noises outside. Let's get started.
Hey, my question is there a place you really want to visit and love you?
Oh, love you too. Yes, Australia. I'm ready. Like, send me a ticket and I'm coming right now.
Hey Sam, so I have a question. What is your ethnic background?
I am half Turkish and I am half Italian.
How do you stay motivated to keep going and keep working out and just keep that mindset that you can do anything?
Wyatt is on the floor like playing with my socks, so if you hear like come here. You want to answer this question with me? I promise every time you see results, it's going to be that much easier because you're going to believe in yourself and you're going to get the confidence. And it becomes fun and it also becomes a lifestyle. So it becomes like the new and improved you. Okay, the next question, let's do one of the chat questions. So this is from Alejandra. What's your favorite holiday? Do you plan to visit California, Los Angeles anytime soon? Okay, look at the tree in the background. That's my favorite holiday, Christmas for sure. And yes.
Hey Sam, I love your videos and I hope to be in your Q&A. Even though this is not a question, I just like to say how much I love your video.
Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet.
I ain't gonna lie. Man is saying about 20 white women walk up in this gym with fat asses.
Hey Sam, haven't talked to you in a while. I hope all is good. Sorry I look gross. Don't say that. By the way, I go to an all-girls school. My question is, how did you meet Jared and have you ever been to Turkey? Okay, so I have not been to Turkey yet. I can't wait to go. I'm going to be going to Istanbul when I do go because that's where my family is from. And I met Jared at the gym. So don't even worry about going to an all-girls school or whatever because I didn't even like any of the guys that I went to school with. So don't even worry about that.
Just had a quick question. Approximately how long do you think it takes to grow arm muscle? Like for somebody who's just starting?
Okay. Probably it's safe to say 3 months for anything. They might not be your complete result just because it does take time to build muscle, but you're going to start seeing something in 3 months. And I think that's really important because once you start seeing it, you feel like you can keep going. And yeah. Okay, this one is from Summerlin. TMI question. Being a strong Christian, what are your thoughts on sex before marriage with someone you love? Love you and your channel. Okay, oh my God, I'm getting so nervous from this question. I don't know what to say. I honestly don't. I think I mentioned this in another Q&A that like talking about this kind of stuff like makes me uncomfortable. Here's what I got for you. If you do it because you want to, not because you feel pressured, not to save a relationship, not to make somebody else happy, but because you want to, then go for it.
I love you so much, and my question is, who is your idol and why?
Aw, I love you too. So I have like 3 idols that just kind of came to mind right now, and I like them all for different reasons. So the first is Tony Robbins. I always feel like $1,000,000 after I'm done listening to one of his speeches or, you know, reading one of his books. I think that is so important, especially for a motivational speaker. It's like if you leave there feeling like $1,000,000 and feeling like you can accomplish anything, then they did their job right. And I don't know, he just seems like a really amazing person. Second one is my mom. She is just an amazing person. How she started a business when she was like 19 years old that she still has now blows my mind. And something else that blows my mind about my mom's business is it's all single moms working there and one single dad. And just the way it worked out. I don't know how that worked out, but it was just all single moms working there. One person was actually married when they worked there, and then they ended up getting a divorce. And now they all have found love. They all found a significant other, including my mom. My mom is also a single mom. They all have found love there. They all can support their families without a partner, like without a husband, and for Ken, without a wife. So yeah, it's really amazing what my mom has done in that office. Her office has nothing to do with like love or anything like that. It's a mortgage company. But what I'm trying to say is like, she must be a special person that she helped others achieve not only financial wellness, but love and happiness. They're all friends. We all like do stuff after work and stuff. So I think that that's really great. And it's like, I'm biased. Like, of course, I think my mom is special, but the fact that other people rely on my mom and they think she's just amazing, it just goes to show like what a great woman she is. And then third is Jennifer Aniston. She could like do no wrong in my book.
Oh, I just wanted to know, you have like one place that you really want to visit that's really far away. You're so pretty. I love you.
Thank you. Well, I said Australia already, so I guess another place that I want to visit that's really far away. I also want to visit Dubai. I feel like that would just be like ride a camel or something and shop there, and I hear it's just like absolutely breathtaking there. So yeah. Okay, this one is from Pam, and it's a written one, or a message, I should say. I try and eat smaller portions, but it's hard because I'm always fat. I've been fat all my life. First of all, don't call yourself fat. That is not a nice word. And honestly, working out and dieting takes time. We have to stop being so hard on ourselves, and also stop thinking that it's going to come easy, because it's not. This is something that if you want it, you're going to do it. If it's not important to you, you're not going to do it. You know, I wish that I could just, you know, come to everybody's house and help them and bring them with me to the gym and say like, come on guys, like I wish that I could motivate every single person personally, but unfortunately I can't. So you have to be that motivator. You have to find that fire inside you to just wake up in the morning, to eat healthy portions, to, you know, go to the gym. Definitely don't body shame yourself. Don't call yourself names, because that's not motivating. Negative reinforcement just really doesn't work, in my opinion. I think if we think good things about ourselves and we feel good about ourselves, we're more likely to make better changes because we believe in ourselves. My question, what size clothes do you wear, pants and top? Okay, so it really depends on the store. For the most part, I'm a size extra small in tops. On the bottoms, I'm either a 0 or I'm a 24, depending on the number scale. My question is, why did you start your fitness series? Love you. Love you too. I started my fitness series just because somebody asked me to, and I was already starting to post things on Instagram, and I was saying that I was starting my whole weight loss journey, and then people were commenting like, you should post this on your YouTube channel, like not just in pictures, but you should tell us like what you're doing. And so I even said in my very first fitness video that this was something that you guys gave me the idea to do, and I literally was so scared for that video, and I was just like, I don't really know what I'm saying, but I'm just gonna tell you guys what I'm doing. And yeah, now look, we're here. When you guys show me snaps like this and you're like, straw game, and you show me your straws, because straws are life. I cannot drink anything without a straw. Like, if you were wondering any weird facts about me, I have to drink everything with a straw. It's just, I have to. Okay, the next question is, how do I stop myself from uncontrollable eating? In the beginning, when I first started my fitness journey, before I even started losing weight, when it was like, I don't know, like a week into it, I didn't see any difference because it's only been a week, but I felt a huge difference. And even though I would go to bed and I'd be like, oh, I really want, you know, ice cream or cookies or whatever, the fact that I wasn't doing that and wasn't, you know, eating that at night, and I would be laying in bed, I knew I was closer to my goal. So the minute that you slip up and cheat, you're going further from your goal. So I kind of think of it like that. Like, you know, if I eat healthy, even if I don't see results right away, I'm going to feel the results. Like, your body will feel better. And you know at the end of the day that you're getting closer to your goals. So just try to think of it like that, and maybe that'll help. What do your parents think about your YouTube channel? They're so supportive. My grandpa is so funny. He'll like stand at the mall and he has my YouTube business cards and he literally passes them out like coupons. Like, oh, my granddaughter's on YouTube. My granddaughter's on YouTube. Oh, do you watch YouTube? My granddaughter's on there. So he's like my #1 fan with like the foam finger, like number one. It's so funny. And like I've actually had a few subscribers subscribe and be like, hey, I met your grandpa today. And I'm like, oh, I wonder what he said. They just want me to follow my passions, and if my passion was to clean horse shit for a living and just, you know, really get in there and really clean that, and that was my passion and that made me happy, then I think that they would support me doing that as well. They just want to see me smile and happy and help others and be kind to others, and that's what I'm doing. The next one is from Annie. How long did it take you to see results in the beginning, and what were you doing at the time? Okay, so in the beginning, I mean, I felt results right away within the first week, you know, just like how my stomach felt, my skin started clearing up, I wasn't getting so many breakouts because I was starting to reduce, you know, the junk food in my diet. It definitely does take a long time. You know, I consider 3 months kind of a long time, so give yourself 3 months to actually see results before you give up, and 3 months of sticking to the same thing every week, you know, not 3 months like yo-yo dieting, sometimes not, sometimes working out, sometimes not. No, it was 3 consecutive months doing the same thing, you know, working out. It always comes back down to consistency. The more consistent you are, the better results you'll see.
My question is how you and your boyfriend work through fights, if you have them.
Of course we do. Yeah, the way we like work through everything is like, we never get to the point where we start like saying mean things and like verbally abusing one another. Like I've been out with couples before and they get into a fight and, you know, when it's like so awkward, you don't like know what to do. And then they like look at you to pick sides and I'm always like, I don't know, I've got awkward journal. Once I was in the car with this couple and they were like verbally abusing each other and calling each other like pieces of shit. And I was like, me and Jared were like, I love you so much. Like, yeah. That should not be the norm. The norm should be that if you are thinking bad thoughts, just remember why you're with the person in the first place. They're a good person, you love them, and yeah. The next one that I have is, how long did it take for your body to transform as it has? You are my inspiration. Thank you so much. I honestly think for the full body transformation, like I said, definitely give yourself 3 months. That's how long it took me. It may even need to take longer, it may take less, but definitely 3 months was when I really saw major results. Next chat question is from Gina. Hi Gina. And she asked 3 questions actually, so we'll start with the first one. How do you budget yourself when it comes to shopping? So sometimes it can be really hard, but I know the money I have to spend and I know the money that I have to save for bills and for rent. So that right there puts me in check because I'm like, wait, I could be using that for rent, or I could be using that for saving. And then the second question is, what are your favorite leggings? The ones from Aritzia. They are so comfortable. I've gotten my mom into them. I've gotten the girl Nicole that does my hair into them. Like, I've seriously gotten so many people into the Aritzia leggings. I bought them years ago and they are still amazing. They're still thick. They're not like the kind that you could see right through, but then they're not the kind that are so thick that you're like, oh my god, I could go skiing. And the last question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? This is kind of a dream of mine and I really hope that it happens sooner than that, but yeah, I hope to own a house. It's just a dream of mine to own a home, wherever that may be, and you know, who's ever going to live in it, I don't know, but it's a goal of mine.
So I know I look like crap, but I just got done running. I just want to know how you and Jared met.
So me and Jared met at Gold's Gym. I saw him working out and I knew I wanted to talk to him. And then I just did one day. And then I messaged him on MySpace. It's like so embarrassing. Like, is MySpace even a thing? Actually, someone said that MySpace is making a comeback. I swear to gosh, I heard somebody say that somewhere recently. Or maybe I made that up in a dream. How many times do you eat in a day? So that's a good question. I try, and I say try because it could alter if, you know, I'm really busy and not at my house, but I try to eat 5 times a day. 3 meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and 2 snacks. So that's always what I aim to do, and I do that most days, but I say try because there could be a day where I'm running errands and Oh, I'm gonna get nervous again. Someone asked, when did you lose your virginity? Hide. Abort. Something that we can't talk about. We're big people. Okay. Okay. Oh, my grandpa's calling me. Saved by the bell. Hello?
Hi, Sam.
Hi. Happened in high school with a boyfriend. We were dating for years before that all happened. And yeah. Next question is, what other colleges did you look at besides Fordham? I looked at NYU because I didn't get my acceptance letter from NYU. I got a waitlisting letter, and it was like, you're not good enough to be with us now, but maybe by spring semester you're good enough to be with us. So I was like, oh, okay. Did you have fun in Disneyworld? Were there any embarrassing, funny moments? Yes. But, okay. So speaking of like how I'm like uncomfortable about like sexual stuff, like gonna feel awkward even telling this story because my mind doesn't go there. Like when someone says something, they're like, that's what she said. It's like, really? She said that? Because I wasn't even thinking that. But yeah, we were like, all right, let's treat ourselves to ice cream. I got a chocolate banana and I was like walking around and literally everybody was stopping and just looking at me, gnawing on this chocolate banana. And my mom and sister were dying that I even ordered that. Like, they were laughing, and I didn't think anything of it, honestly. And then when they had pointed out everybody that was, like, looking and, like, making little jokes, just, like... So that is it. Thanks so much for watching and, like, hanging out here with me today. That was so fun, and I hope that we could do this more. If you guys like seeing these videos, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and we could definitely do this more often. And, you know, I'll just go on Snapchat and be like, what do you want to know? So that's everything. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!